This is the Atomic Angel, a motion activated as seen on TV light. But does it really work as advertised? Let's check it out in today's review. Look what just arrived in the mail. Let's crack it open and see what's inside. And there it is. Now let's crack this open and see what's inside. All right, here's some of the features of the Atomic Angel. It takes 4 AA batteries, not included. There's 2 different ways you can adjust the light. You can position it this way, and then as you can see right here, this base spins, so you can rotate it that way as well. Now, according to the instructions, actually according to the box, the instructions doesn't talk about how to use it at all, except for putting the batteries in. But according to the box, this is a light sensor, so it only works in the dark with motion. What they don't really tell you, at least that I didn't see, is how long the light stays on and how far away the motion detector works. So those are 2 things that I want to find out. Also wanted to point out they give you some mounting tape and some mounting screws, and they also give you a little screwdriver, so you don't have to worry about finding a tiny screwdriver to put it in there. So as far as mounting options goes, they seem to hook you up pretty well. So I'm outside with my Atomic Beam headlight on. It's the cousin of the Atomic Light Angel, so they should get along nicely. All right, this looks like a good spot right here. I think I'm going to have it pointing out in the yard like that, so to give you a better idea of what it looks like. And there's how the yard is illuminated. Look at all my weeds. That's what happens in springtime in Vegas. So what I'm going to do now is see how long the light stays on before it turns off. Let's do that. As soon as that goes on, I'm hitting the stopwatch. Okay, so let's see how long it takes. Keep in mind that Bailey is behind the motion sensor, so she will not activate it. But she's actually a little bit behind it. Bailey is not a factor. And I'm too far away for it to kick in either, back here. Okay, it was about a minute. So it stays lit for about a minute. There was originally a Light Angel about 4 or 5 years ago, pitched by Anthony Sullivan. The housing was about the same, but the light itself was a little bit different. So it looks like they've retooled it, rebranded it under the Atomic brand. In fact, I think it was also advertised as Atomic Light Angel, maybe even Atomic Beam Light Angel before they've settled on Atomic Angel. Next up, I'm gonna use my Measure King, which I'll give you a link up here if you want to see that review. And I'm gonna get an approximate distance of how far the motion activation works. Let's try that out. Nice, it's not working. I knew I didn't give this a good review for a reason. Come on. Oh, you are really failing right here, Measure King. I can't get a single measurement. Come on, anything. Throw me a bone here. All right, Measure King's in total failure. So what I'll do, since Measure King utterly failed, I'm gonna walk toward the Atomic Angel, and when I stop, I'll measure how far that was, okay? Thanks, Measure King. All right, so back here, it's not picking me up. All right, I'm gonna take a couple steps forward and do the same thing. Nothing. A few more steps forward. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna put the camera down right here and measure this out. It's gonna be an approximate number. So it looks like it's approximately 12 feet. What I'm gonna do is when it goes off, I'm gonna move laterally and see how far wide the motion detection is. Okay, here we go. Waving my arms around, nothing. I'm only about maybe 7 feet away from it, so I should be within range. Aha, this is actually pretty good. So even though it's only about 12 feet deep, it has a pretty wide range, which I think is pretty good. Atomic Bailey, good girl. This is, if you can see this is the Atomic Beam Tap Light, which I've never done a review of, but I bought anyways. It's very similar. I'm gonna cut away to a daytime shot to compare the 2 of these together right now. This is the Atomic Angel. This is the Atomic Beam Tap Light. They're very similar. It might be slightly smaller, and you can't swivel it, and it doesn't have motion detection, but it is $10 cheaper. So if it's something you want to just manually activate, this is probably a better option for you. If you like the motion detection and the swivel, this is the way to go. So anyways, let's compare the brightness of the 2 of these. This is the Atomic Angel. This is the Atomic Tap Light. I guess the Atomic Angel is slightly larger, but I mean, really the brightness is almost identical. Do you see that? I've already established how far the motion detection works. I already established how wide the motion detection works. Now let's see how well this mounted strip holds up overnight. At least they're nice enough to give you a little outline of where the tape goes on the back, if you can see that pretty well. All right, what I'm going to do is put it on a smoother surface right here to kind of give it a best chance. And the other thing is that over there it could fall down, and if Bailey's out here by herself, I don't want to like get into it. So I'm going to put it on this nice smooth surface right here. I think it's, and if it falls, it's on the outside where Bailey can't get to it, right, Bailey? Right. Come on, Bailey. Come here. Come on. Good girl. You want to smell it? Oh, Bailey's sniffing it. She seemed a little interested for a second. All right. So I'm going to put this up here. Hey, cameraman, come out here. All right. Come out here, cameraman. All right. Get the camera going here. Oh, Bailey's attacking the cameraman. Bailey's attacking the cameraman. Bailey's attacking the cameraman. Cameraman attack. All right. All right. You can just hold it like out here.
Yeah. Go out there.
Oh, she's being crazy right now.
Oh, Bailey, no.
She's attacking the cameraman again.
Oh,
She's attacking the cameraman. She's attacking the cameraman.
Oh, stay down, baby.
She's attacking. All right, so what I'm going to do is peel this tape off. Boom. And then I'm just going to stick it right here. And they say to press it for 30 seconds. Press it firmly. I'm double thumbing it. Okay, here we go. All right. Put it out this way, and you can also rotate that way. Like I said, the only reason I put it here instead of over there is because if it falls, Bailey can't get to it. You can't land on her. And this is also a smoother surface to kind of give the tape the best chance of working. So hopefully it works. And we'll see tomorrow if it's still up there. And there we go. Well, it's been about 20 hours since I hung this up. It looks pretty nice. It's still sturdy, still hanging. So it did not fall up overnight like I feared it might. So that's a good sign. I should point out that once you mount it with a tape, it's pretty much permanent. It's not supposed to be moved after that. Even the instructions say that a permanent bond will be formed with the tape, so it's not really meant to be moved from location to location like you can do with the mounting screws. That's why I prefer the mounting screws over the tape. Overall, I think that it works about as advertised. It's a bright light. The motion sensor seems pretty sensitive. I think it works pretty well. Have you used the Atomic Angel or the original Light Angel? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please follow my social profiles for progress pictures, videos, and occasional older product updates as I go. And please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews. This is the Atomic Angel.